What's going on, y'all? So listen. What's going on, y'all? Okay, listen. I'm sorry that, this probably a little bit later than it usually is. I just had to watch my girl Janet, okay? So y'all already know that y'all should have been knew that, okay? But let's just get into this. Love after lockup, love during lockup, season 3, episode 64, Bye Bye Love. Um Things are about to get ghetto next week. I feel it in my shindo, okay? Because this is a mess. Like, I didn't think that I would actually like this, as much as I like the regular one because it's so new. But girl, a mess, okay? Indy and Harry. Indy, I just don't understand. And I try hard to get it. Like, I understand that, love make us do crazy things. And sometimes I feel as though people confuse love with infatuation. People confuse love with, oh, I just want to see this person and see what's up. And so you think that you love them, but you really don't. And you find out that you really don't. It's just lust, it's infatuation, it's just curiosity or whatever. And curiosity kills the cat. I just want you to know that. But Indy, it just makes me mad when it's people that do the stuff that Indy is doing and they have children. Okay? They have children involved in this. This lady literally is uprooting her family from Maryland. Okay? Is it Maryland or Maine? Which one? It's one of them M's up there. First of all, let me just say this. My people on the East Coast, they said that y'all supposed to be getting what is it? Northeaster what, snow, whatever, winter storm is coming or whatever. I just hope that y'all are safe, and I hope that y'all got y'all food stocked up. I hope y'all got y'all salt or whatever, your shovels, okay, to salt the shit. And I just hope y'all warm, all right? I just want to put that out there, praying for y'all, just in case, okay? But this lady, Indy, you're going to need more than prayers, okay? You're going to need more than crystals or whatever to fix whatever the hell is going on with you, because at this point, I just don't understand, like, you literally have a child and you have never met this man. You never even went to the jail to go see this man before, and you gonna get up and pack your stuff and go to Ohio. You going from up here to right here. I said you going from the East Coast to the Northeast Coast to the Midwest. A place you ain't never been. Okay, you ain't got no peoples down there. You ain't even got a place. And see that, my goodness. People always ask me, girl, do you think that you will ever leave Chicago? Yeah, I'll leave Chicago if the opportunity is right and if I got some place to stay and a job that's there. Okay, I am not that type of person that's gonna be spontaneous and just pick up and take my shit with only $200 in my pocket, and I have to stay at somebody else's place until I get a place and a job or whatever so I can afford to live on my own. Oh, hell no, okay? That is not what Ashley gonna do. And Andy, you got a goddamn child, a small child at that, okay? And you wrapped your whole family into this, your mama, your brother, his girl, and got your brother, driving a U-Haul truck. Your mama want to tell you the stuff that's going on with Harry, okay? The stuff that she found out. But, she don't want to tell her just yet. She want to wait till they get to Ohio. And I'm like, why tell her now? I mean, not why, you sitting outside. Why don't you just go ahead and tell her, okay? I mean, it ain't like it was gonna make a difference because the girl's so damn brainwashed. The girl she's in it so deep. I just don't understand. Mama said she just going with the flow of things, okay? She ain't got nowhere to stay. They gonna stay in a motel until he get out. I said, what? You have a daughter, ma'am, okay? You have a daughter, And so at this point, the brother is driving the U-Haul with his girl. The mama in the car with her and her daughter. She want to tell her what's up, but of course she don't want to tell them right then and there. I think they had a rest stop, and then they finally, mama finally said, listen, this is what's going on with Harry. He got caught with holding a man at gunpoint, kidnapping, all this stuff. What if he would have did this? Did you know about this or whatever? She was like, I know. I said, a part of me feel as though she did not know, okay, and she's just trying to save face. But also, Even if she did know, she wouldn't give a damn, okay? She feels as though this is what she needs to be with. She said that's her soulmate. They spiritually married, and it ain't like he ain't beat somebody ass. Like, was it a domestic violence charge or whatever? Was he beating on a woman or whatever? If that ain't the case, I don't care. We gonna be together. We gonna rock this out. And I'm like, okay, you know, some people don't believe fat meat is greasy and they have to experience stuff on their own. Okay, so let her do that. You know what I'm saying? Mama, you just keep in touch so that you can check in on the granddaughter. That's what you need to keep in touch with, okay? Because your daughter, at this point, I'm feeling like, call CPS on this bitch because the environment with the child just can't be healthy if she doing all this stuff. Like, I'm just so confused. Why would you put your child through some mess like this? Okay, uprooting them and oh no, that's gonna mess her up. Meanwhile, they pull up to the motel, and when they pulled into the parking lot, all you see is the freaking dumpster where the place where the dumpster at is busted open. Old mattresses that look so nasty and everything just hanging all out, and they just like, oh my god, I know this is not the place. Baby, when they get up into the thing, mind you, it is a motel. I said motel where the hotels, okay? That's what it felt like to me. You know, one of those pay by the hours, let me do my thing and get out type of things. That's what it looked like. As soon as they get in there, you saw all. I said, are y'all really gonna stay up in this? I was with the brother. So you had us come all the way out here to stay in some shit like this? You mean to tell me you couldn't up your budget to a damn hotel? This is my budget. Oh my god, this is my budget. And I'm sitting here like, no, turn around, okay? Because bitch, if we not turning around, I'm sleeping in the car. They go up in there, the bed don't look too good, okay? I mean, they had some white sheets that could have been white. The table dirty. The phone, it was the phone that got me. Bitch, when I saw that vent, I said no, because I have a phobia of and I'm gonna tell y'all something. Back in the day, and I probably spoke on this before, okay? Back in the day, listen. Back in the day when I was younger, not a kid anymore, but sometimes I said and wish I was a kid again. No. Back in the day, for like a couple of years, we had roaches. I can admit that, okay? And that's why we had to move out, okay? That's why we had to move out of the place that we was in, because the building wasn't being managed right. It wasn't because we was dirty or nothing like that. It just, an infestation just came in. And ever since then, I just have a phobia of, you know, going back to that state where I have critters running around my house. I don't, oh my God, when I tell you clean, 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 and if I see some bitch, I'm getting the fuck out, okay? That is what it is. And so when I do this apartment hunting and shit, oh, that's what I'm always asking. Y'all got that shit together? Because I'm not trying to go back there. I've been living all these years without it. I'm not trying to go back to that. You know what I'm saying? So when I saw that vent, I said, oh, hell no. Because all I'm thinking right about now is stuff crawling in and I'm just sitting here like, oh my God, what if it's crawl up in your ear while you sleep? And then I saw the phone and I was just like, oh my God, no, what is on that phone? Why the phone look like that, bitch? Do we not know what bleach is? What the hell? Like, throw that shit out like you threw the mattresses out and get us a new one, okay? Them type of phones probably $5 at Walmart now. They cheap as shit, okay? Like, come on, what's going on? And then the tub and the toilet got rings around. I said, oh my God, you have a child. This is disgusting. Get the fuck up out of there, okay? Harry calling on the phone. She getting upset, you know, that people don't care about him. The mama don't give a damn, okay? And I'm just like, you literally picked up your shit to leave for a man that really you don't even know if gonna stay, okay? I'm just sitting here like, you're dumb. Then she get on the phone calling her spiritual advisor. I said, bitch, I hope you are not paying money to talk to this lady, okay? To tell you some asinine shit that we already know. Oh, you know, it's just a mess. Moving on from her, we get Gabby and Chris. Gabby, baby girl, she up in a strip club and she a bottle service girl, okay? And, you know, she said Chris gonna be mad at me if he find out that I'm working here because, you know, I gotta get some money. You know what I'm saying? Listen, he gave me $60,000. I spent all that, so I need to find some money, okay? So this is the way I gotta get some money, and, you know, he just gonna have to deal with it. So, you know, she feeling some type of way still about his mama telling her about the whole situation with the feds and not coming to pick him up, whatever. And she just don't trust the mama. Bitch, I don't trust you, okay? Because obviously you can't budget out money. You can't hold on to money because there is no way that you should be through with all that $60,000 if you budgeted correctly, okay? Why you had to go get a BMW? You went and got a BMW, and did you pay for it outright? Or did you, lease it or whatever, or making payments on it or whatever? Like, if you through with the $60,000, how much you paying for the lease, monthly for the damn insurance and all that stuff? The note on the car. That alone, I want to understand. So I was just like, girl, you can't be mad at the mama. The mama and them, they feel like you a gold digger, bitch. That's exactly how you acting. That's exactly how you acting. She go back there, she talking to her friend who work at the strip club with her. And y'all saw that flat booty stripper. She was doing her thing though. She was doing her the little booty matter, okay? She wasn't twerking it or whatever, but she was walking on air around that pole. I said, bitch, you better do some tricks. Let me give you a couple of dollars. There you go, okay? Meanwhile, they go in the back and she talking about this whole situation like she don't know if the mama is telling the truth about not coming to pick him up or if the fed's gonna pick him up. And old girl said, maybe he probably got somebody else he talking to. She was like, you know what? I don't know, but it could be. But if it is, I'm gonna be really upset because listen, there was a time where he did try to, at one point in time, he did get caught, talking to his ex or whatever and making it seem like I wasn't his wife and all this stuff. So he did kind of cheat on me a little bit. And I was like, girl, what? She was like, yeah. And I got the message. She sent me the voicemail message and everything. Like, this girl is obsessed with me. You know what I'm saying? She just like, always talking about me in her statuses. Always posting about me on her Twitter. Always posting about me on her Instagram. I said, bitch, you not that important. You are not that important, okay? I just want you to say, I want you to know that. But she got the message, right? The voicemail message or the message that she recorded of them talking. And she was like, why the fuck you keep on talking to me? You said that bitch your wife, right? That bitch your wife, right? No, she ain't my wife. You crazy, man. You crazy. I said, he was just refuting everything that she was saying on that. What Gabby been saying is totally different from what he been saying. Okay? And I'm just sitting here like, he was like, I'm keeping it 1,000 with you. I'm just saying, like, for real, that ain't nothing. I said, oh. He ain't know his calls was getting recorded. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just sitting here like, he playing them both. That's all that it is. And Gabby, you still going hard for this man? You still going hard for this man? Girl, get the hell out of here. Whatever happens to you and him happens to you and him. And I'm pretty sure it ain't going to be no happy outcome because everybody in this episode were being hit with red flags after red flags after red flags. And everybody was dodging them bitches like this. Dodging them and eating them up at the same time. And I said, really? Really, y'all that hungry? Come on now, stop it. Stop it. Open up your eyes. You want to know who else's eyes I want them to open up? Haley and Dalton. Now, girl, this one kind of pissed me off, okay? Haley, ma'am, you are young. You cute for you. You know what I'm saying? And I say that because she's not an ugly girl, okay? She probably can have any type of dude in that area that she want. I'm just saying, all right, you trying to get your life together. You done brought this house or whatever. Look like you're doing great for yourself, okay? So why are you selling yourself short for a man that is in jail? You appear letting this man control you. She said, sometimes Dalton, he could be a little controlling. And I said, controlling? You the one that's on the outside. Truth be told, it should be you that's the one that's controlling this goddamn relationship. You should be pulling the damn strings since you the one in the outside world and he got to depend on you to bring stuff in and you to make his day go by fast. You to give him sweet nothings or whatever and probably put something on his books. He depends on you and you in here letting this man control you and tell you who you can go out with, when you can go out, if you can go out. I said, girl, you better get out of this situation right about now because if he is like this and he's locked up and y'all don't even have that type of communication with each other, like, imagine how he'd be on the outside world. It'll be 10 times worse and probably physical, abusive. I don't want to put that on there, but that's the way he coming out. Okay, I just said what? She's sitting down there with her friend Emily. I said, is that your friend? Because she had to let us know. Now you know what Dalton don't know about me is that I'm promiscuous. I said at least you can say that. That's cute. You like to have sex. It's understandable. It's a great thing. Understandable. You know, pleasure principle. You know what I'm saying? That's what Janet Jackson said. It's the pleasure principle of it all. You know what I'm saying? You got to do yours, okay? But she's like, ever since he's been in jail, she's been talking to him. She's been faithful. 100%, but baby, it is hard. And I said, you know what? And at first, I really thought that she was going to be like, but I just want to know, like, would it be considered cheating if I do it with Emily? And I said, you know what? That's what I thought she was going to say. Because Emily gives me, like, you know, she do a little licky lick, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. That could just be her tomboyish style, and she can get all the dudes or whatever. But she just gives me that tease, okay? I don't want to judge. I don't want to assume. You know what I'm saying? Because, girl, if you family, hey, you know what I'm saying? It's all to the good. But that's not what it was. That was really just her homegirl from work. Understandable. And Emily sitting there talking to her like, this when was the last time you been out? She was like, this is the first time in 7 months. And I guess it's been 7 months since she started talking to Dalton. And I said, oh my goodness. So you mean to tell me this man is really controlling you and telling you not to go out? He's in fucking jail. How is he gonna find out if you go out? You ain't gotta tell him every damn thing. Okay, I'm just sitting here like, what? Unless he this big dude that got guys everywhere that just tracking all your stuff. You ain't got to tell him nothing, and he won't find out nothing. And who the hell is him to come into your life? Well, you came into his life. You control that shit. Okay? You can do whatever it is that you want to do, ma'am. I'm sitting here like, are you serious? And Emily like, this is crazy to let somebody have that much control. Like, what if I would have did some shit like that? If I would have sat here and told you something like that, how would you feel? You would think that I'm stupid. She was like, yeah. And I said, exactly. So what about you, Miss Ma'am? I'm so confused, girl. You are too young for this, okay? And you have a son, and you what example are y'all? Since y'all always be talking about, people always talk about, what about the kids? What about the kids? Look at the shit that these people are doing with their kids, okay? Look at the type of examples that they are showing for their kids, okay? I'm just sitting here like, Emily, don't try to reason with her. Don't try to reason with her. She go out to dinner or lunch or whatever with her mama and Lil Hendrix, okay? And of course, Dalton calls. Mama is not here for Dalton. Because Mama on the same page that we all are. Let that man go. He doing too much. How are you going to let him control you and all this stuff? He talking about, yeah, he could be jealous because, you know, he won't, some people hurt him in the past, and, you know, yeah, he had his moment where he cheated or whatever, but he just want his woman to be what they say they're going to be and do it. I said, you sound controller, you sound emotionally abusive, you sound a lot of negative stuff, okay? And I just don't like it, you know? And she gets on the phone with him, and he asked her, you know, how your day going and all this stuff, and what did you do last night? Okay, I went out, and she paused as if she was going to lie. I said, girl, go ahead and lie. And truth be told, I said, you know what, don't even lie. Say the truth. You went the fuck out, and you had a goddamn drink. So the fuck what? I just don't be liking some of the people that she be hanging out with, and it freaks me out, okay? It just freaks me out, and I just be getting so jealous, and it just freaks me out. Why? Because you don't trust her. That's what it is, because you don't know her. So you think you know her, but you don't. And therefore, it causes you not to trust, or you're just that insecure. You're that insecure because, truth be told, she could have had sex with somebody else, and you wouldn't know, okay? And then gonna get upset with her, talking about something, you're so predictable, and I should have known, you know, that you weren't telling me the truth, and I always had these gut instincts, and they always turn out to be right, and hung up on her. I said, you know what? And you up here trying to get your mama to like him, and he gonna disrespect you like that? Like an inmate hangs up on you, and they only got 3 minutes on the phone call? Excuse me? I want these people to want better for themselves. Santiba, let Towsley go, okay? Because I feel like Towsley, he's playing you, okay? He's playing you. You get on the phone, and you having this little sweet little conversation. Oh, I love you, baby. I can't wait to see you, baby. Mind you, let me go back to Indy. Harry said he was supposed to be getting out at 9:30-ish on a Tuesday. Okay, we'll see how that go. But she talking, and remember the last time we heard from her, He said that, yeah, he about to get out, but I don't need you to go to Florida, okay? I don't need you to do that. I just, talk to you when I need you to come down there or whatever. And so her whole thing is she still finna figure out when she gonna go to Florida. She gonna stay down there. Her mama come over there. And mama know daughter ain't wrapped too tight, okay? And when I say wrapped too tight, like emotionally, or is it emotionally? Like, she's very gullible. She's naive at this point. And I feel like the reason for that is because she still has that mentality of, I was a big girl, so therefore I got to take what I can get. That's the mentality that she comes with, okay? And you don't have to take what you can get, okay? Just because this person bat their eyes at you and say that you look pretty or whatever, that don't mean that you have to fall in love with them and take the abuse that they give in, or take the disrespect or whatever, or be used and not open up your eyes and see that you're being used. I'm seeing like Santiba. Me and mama was sitting there like, girl, did you get this man some money? And she was like, you know what? I gave him like a few thousand. I said, what? What? Mama is just, she's over it. She said, so you giving this man money, mind you, recently I just gave you money, so I know you ain't give that man money that I just gave you, and you ain't even paid me back. When I heard that, I was done with Santiba right then and there. I said, Santiba, you have this childlike essence about you when you talk about this man, and when you talk about relationship, you don't sound like an adult. You sound like a teenage child that's having her first love or whatever. And I don't know if that's just how you are, or is that because of the way that people, probably talked about you or whatever because you was a big girl at one time, whatever. But we got to get up out of that, okay? We got to get up out of that, because, bitch, I'm a big bitch too, okay? And I'm picky with mine. I don't want just about any and everything. I don't. I got standards too, okay? I can see through the cracks. I don't want nobody that fetishizing me. I don't want nobody that's trying to use me. You ain't getting no money out of me, okay? Until a few, we ain't doing that. So come on, girl, we got to stop. All right. And then Indy said that she spent like $15,000. Was it Indy that said she spent like $15,000? No, that was Ty. That was Ty. We'll get to that dummy in a minute, okay? But, Santiba, I want you to want more for yourself. And then she gonna tell her mama that she finna move down there to Florida. She might move down there to Florida. I said, girl, go ahead down there and get your heart broken, okay? Get your heart broken because you being dumb. Meanwhile, let me just get to Max right quick. I want Max off the show. Get him off the show, okay? Because at this point, it's not even funny. It's not even funny. It's dumb. He's not entertaining to me at all, because I just feel like all these people need, I hope, like, WeTV, are y'all providing these people with therapists? Because I feel like on a lot of these reality shows, especially when it comes to shows like this, y'all need to provide a therapist. If y'all gonna be recording them and putting all that shit out there, they need a therapist to understand why the hell they doing the things that they doing. And the main people that's on this show that need a therapist, one is Ty, okay? 2 is Max, and 3 is Indy. I just need to understand. I just need to understand. Those are the top 3. Everybody needs them, but they're my top 3. Because Max, you're literally going after another inmate. He is talking to another inmate off of cageladies.com. I said, what? I had the nerve to be up there with his bros having lunch, and then getting this phone call going all the way outside downstairs to hold a conversation with her. Don't know where she from. Well, she from Vegas. Don't know why she in jail, but she up there talking about something. If you want to stay with me for the long haul, because I don't know how long it's gonna be. And the way that she said it was almost as if she got some serious charges against her. I said, you know what, Max? I don't even want to get into it. Moving on from that. Ty, Hottie, and BB in Boston, okay? Ty confuses me because, you know what confuses me? It's Ty's boss that confuses me. Why is it that he knows so much about her relationship? I get that she a talker, but he's invested. And it feels almost as if because he asked her, so did you go on a date? How's things going with this or whatever? Did you actually get to touch him? And, did you do this? And I'm like, it's almost as if he wants to get with Ty himself. So that's why he want to play, I'll lend a listening ear to you and let you vent and all this stuff. Am I the only one that's getting that feeling, that type of tease from the boss? Okay, because who in there, listen, I don't care. I don't care, girl. I'm never telling my boss my personal business. You don't need to know who I'm doing. You don't need to know who I'm seeing, who I'm talking to, or whatever. Baby, you don't even follow me on my social media, okay? No, 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 no. Okay? That's just not gonna happen. I don't feel comfortable doing that, and I never will feel comfortable doing that, okay? Girl, let me tell y'all something. I came across this catfish, right? Not this catfish, this TikTok. Pause for the cause, because this is when we talk about bosses. I came across this TikTok. I gotta find it again. I'm gonna have to go back to my watch history. But this woman got on there and she said that, have you ever, basically that her manager said that she wanted to hook her up with this guy, okay, that she knew. And she was like, okay, fine, I can do a blind date or whatever. And so she go to the place where she was supposed to, they was supposed to meet. He doesn't show up. He ghosts her, okay? And then he called back and sets up, or whatever he sets up, text her, set up another date. He misses his train or whatever. He gets stuck on a train. It's always an excuse. And this kept on going for multiple times, okay? It was either he ghosted her, he missed the train, he got caught up in this, he got caught in an accident, only to find out that it was her boss that was actually, her manager that was actually catfishing her, because she was dealing with some stuff. She was in the closet lesbian. I said, you know what, bitch? What in the fucking crazy world? So you dealing with in the closet shit and you playing games with her? I said, that is crazy. TikTok is fascinating, okay? But anyway, Ty, she gets she just talking about this whole situation, telling him about the date that happened, telling him, oh yeah, he's a nice guy. This is the first time that I went out with a date with somebody in a minute. I did get to touch him. We talked or whatever. Cool, cool, cool. And so after that, she in her feelings because Hottie calls her. And basically trying to make it seem like he's so innocent and trying to be like, yo, this bitch Boston, she keep on calling this, she keep on asking and saying all this stuff. And I don't even know nothing about that girl. Truth be told, we been friends. Okay, I met her like 12 years ago. We ain't really been doing nothing, but I mean, I fucked around with her like 4 years ago, whatever, but she ain't never been my girlfriend. I'm sitting here listening like, you keep adding stuff to the story that we already know what's going on. Okay, we was just waiting for you to go ahead and admit. I'm just saying like, I only started dealing with her, at least talking to her again, because I wanted some of her stimulus check. You know what I'm saying? She gave me like $600. I said, bitch, you gave him half your stimulus check? The first one or the second one? Which one was this, girl? I said, Boston, that's why you mad? It was like basically trying to make it seem like I'm up here because I'm up here still what he say? Prison pimping. I said, motherfucking prison pimping. I said, excuse me. At this point, he was like, just go ahead and look at my my live that I did on Facebook. I said, your live that you did on Facebook? The fact that these inmates have access to the internet and to these apps the way that they do, to do things like this, because baby, when I tell you, ever since this show came on and I've been talking about it, I've been getting so many Facebook TikTok lives of these niggas in jail just having a good time. I'm like, y'all make it seem like jail is the place to be. Because what the fuck? Wow, okay. But, she go on his Facebook. She was like, she listened to the live that he did with his brother or whatever. And he was like, this bitch Boston, bitch, fuck you, it ain't nothing, okay? Ty, my bitch. First of all, I'm not your bitch. I'm your lady, okay? I don't like the way that he talking, you know what I'm saying? This is a whole different Heidi. I don't understand this stuff, okay? I'm just, this is just not what I'm liking, you know what I'm saying? And then he talking about some prison pimping or whatever. You done got money from this girl, and you done got like $15,000 from me, okay? So it's like, is you just using me or whatever? I said, Ty, you stupid as fuck, okay? I am never sending no nigga that I ain't never met on the outside no damn money. I don't care, man, woman, or whatever. I ain't never meet you on the outside, and so therefore I ain't developed no relationship with you on the outside to send you no money on the inside. Okay, girl, it ain't gonna happen. Okay, I'm not that desperate for no damn relationship. But this is what killed me. This girl said she been talking to like 500 inmates. Tati don't want a man. She don't want a man. At this point, she just wants the conversation. She doesn't want physical. She can't want physical. Because if you did want physical, you would have made something happen with out of them 500 people that you've been with or you've been talking to. You would have been made, and I'm pretty sure a few of them have already came out of jail. You would have made something happen with that. Or you would have just got somebody that's on the outside. I don't know what it is like psychologically. She's not, it's a game to her. Okay. She's addicted to just talking to people, you know, and that type of intimacy or whatever. But she don't want a real physical relationship with a human being. She just wants the talking aspect of it. And it's weird because, baby, while we over here trying to get that, I want somebody to cuddle with me. I want somebody to, you know, I want to kiss this person. I want to touch this person. I just want to have this. Oh, bitch, I want to walk hands with you. You just want letters. You just want phone calls that will probably last a couple of minutes. That's weird, my girl. That's weird. Meanwhile, baby, the shit hits the fan. The shit hit the fan. When Tati was about to go get her hair done at the salon, mind you, this is the salon that Hottie's cousin, you know, is at. And remember, his cousin is the one that hooked him up, okay? So she's sitting outside in her car. She was like, Tamika, Tamika. Tamika come out there. She was like, girl, what? She was like, look at what this bitch did. Look at what this bitch did. I know it was her, Boston or whatever. She didn't put my news up. She didn't put my news up on Instagram. Mind you, these the only news that I ever gave to Hottie. I only gave Hottie these or whatever. I sent it to his Facebook Messenger. I said, you dumb bitch, okay? You are so done. Tati, you are too old for this, and you got kids. You got a teenage daughter, you got two younger daughters, and you up here doing this stuff, okay? Send your news to somebody that deserves it, you know? And I'm just sitting here like, this is ridiculous. First of all, how come that account didn't get taken down? Because you can't be putting all that stuff up there on Instagram like that. She was like, and people already seeing it and stuff, you know, and I know it was Boston that did that. So of course she had to go up in there and talk to Tamika. Tamika said, listen, I just got introduced to this girl like recently when he wanted me to put on three-way or whatever. But other than that, I told him I don't want to be up in this. And she messed up for doing that. You know, I can call her, whatever. And because she was like, no, bitch, it's time to whoop that bitch ass. And at this point, I'm with Ty on this, okay? She needs to get her butt whooped because she is so wrong, Boston. You know, and of course, they hooked it up that the girl said she was going to come down there. She said just as long as she stay up in her place, yeah, I'll be down in a second. Just let me finish getting my stuff together. You know, she was like, yeah, I'll put it up there. Sure did. And I'm sitting here like, so you're proud of that. You can go to jail for that because that's revenge porn. You know what I'm saying? You can get charged with that, ma'am. And I'm just sitting here like, wow, so y'all about to fight? Y'all about to fight? I mean, I want to see it, but that's what it is? Over a jailbird? Over a jailbird that most likely is not being real with neither one of y'all? And my whole thing is this. Boston, if you've been dealing with this man so that you say for 12 years, obviously he's not telling Ty about you. So therefore, she's truly in the lost about who you are. So why is it that you're coming so hard and you're trying to fuck up her life over him? Is it because you can't really truly do nothing to him because he's already still in jail? So the next best thing you think you can do is to attack her when she didn't even know about you? I'm sitting here like, that's dumb. I hate when women do that to other women, especially when they don't know about the person. If that woman knew that you was in a relationship with him, yeah, go ahead and do what you got to do. But if they truly did not know, why are you coming after her so hard and not him? I would be blasting his shit. You put his shit up there. I said, that is messed up, and I hope Ty whooped that ass. I really do. Ty, this should be a lesson that you need to be with real people, okay? Girl, a mess. Anyway, that was love during lockup. Y'all tell me how y'all felt about this, and I will see y'all later. Peace.